Babe, did you go to Bud's pre 9/11? If so, what was the day like for you?
I went to boats before 9/11, and I was in the SEAL teams when 9/11 happened. My day for September 11th, I was overseas on a training mission in Berlin, Germany. It was doing some training along with some language immersion. We had gotten off early for the day. We went to lunch, oddly, at an Italian restaurant right across the street from the Friedrichsgedachtkirche on Gefürstedam in Berlin, in Old West Berlin. The waiter came to our table, started saying that you could tell our American accents, even though we were trying to speak German, that our country was under attack. We thought he was being snotty or whatever, and then he said, "No, come and look." And we started seeing second aircraft go into the World Trade Center. And then immediately our cell phones started going off, and we were told to get to report to the U.S. Embassy immediately. Back then, the U.S. Embassy was kind of in this weird older building section of town, and so we immediately grabbed a train, went straight to the embassy. We got out and came up and started walking towards the embassy. Big giant barricade of polizei with machine guns and armored vehicles. And as soon as we stepped off the curb and walked towards them, holding our passports, they started screaming at us and pointing guns in our face, told us to get on the ground and cross our ankle and over. First thing we showed them our passport, and they got us up. They let us walk past the polizei line, and then we get the 50 feet down the street, and then all of a sudden there's some like 20-year-old Marine at the embassy with a machine gun who does the same exact thing. Tells us to get on the ground, cross our ankles, or he's going to shoot us, even though we're waving the American passport and very clearly speaking English. And then inevitably we got inside the embassy and we went into the defense attaché and the chief of station's office. They briefed us on what was happening, told us that they had no idea what we should do. So we kind of shrugged our shoulders. We got really pissed off, and we reported into our higher headquarters, and they said, "Don't do anything until we tell you." And so we immediately left the embassy, went straight to the nearest bar, and had a bunch of beers, and got really pissed about all the bad things that we were going to do to these people when we find them. That was my September 11th.
Thanks.
Okay.